And I'm going to give you 3 times points if you can get this one without a multiple choice. If you need the multiple choice, it'll be a regular 1X question. And I didn't know this. My girlfriend did. What is a merkin? What's up, Jason Mewes with his Blunt Man and Chronic t-shirt on?
Dun, dun, dun. I'm good. I'm good, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. So we're going to play Quiz It Forward. It's the game where I'm going to ask you 10 trivia questions. Every single question you get right goes towards your favorite charity, some cash. So let's just get started. What charity are you going to play for tonight?
So it's going to be fundraise.givesmart.com. It's the annual fund for Internationals School.LA. It's a International School Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm horrible, but yes, that's it.
Awesome, dude. Sounds like a good cause. So yeah, I'm going to ask you 10 trivia questions, and for every one you get right, we'll put some cash towards that trivia. There's a 10-second theme song I'm going to play right now, and you can just listen or dance or whatever you like to do.
Quiz it forward, take a spin. Charity is what you'll win. It's Quiz it forward. This is it. You'll look real smart or dumb as.
All right, let's just get this thing going, dude. Question number 1. It's a Star Wars question. The movie Return of the Jedi originally had a different title. What was it? George Lucas changed it because Jedis are not allowed to get this.
Oh, wow. Syphilis.
It was still something of the Jedi.
It was man, I know this, but
there were even posters made, and they're collectibles on eBay. You can get a poster, the original poster, before they changed the name to Return of the Jedi.
It is. Oh, I don't know it. I don't
Shit.
know. I know. It's crazy because I do know it, but I don't know it. You're giving hints, aren't you? You're allowed to give hints.
I'm trying to.
I know you are. You are.
It also starts with an R. It's a one-word. Something of the Jedi.
Oh. How do I know? Oh my gosh. Revenge!
Yes!
Revenge of the Jedi. Thank you.
Yes, the original title was Revenge of the Jedi. And George Lucas said later when it was about to be, in full swing, he's like, Jedis cannot get revenge. So he changed it to Return of the Jedi.
That makes sense. I love, and I see now that you got these, plates with Skywalker on it.
Oh yeah.
Is it all Star Wars, plates, or are they different?
I got Back to the Future, Seinfeld, Bob's Burgers, all sorts of crap back there.
So you're a fan of the actual, I'm saying those plates though are your thing. I had a really cool Justice League one I had forever, but it moved to 15 different houses, apartments my wife and I moved to my wife and I have been together 19 years.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And so in the last, But anyway, so I like the plates, though. They're cool.
Thank you, dude. I actually have a personal, we call this a, what do you call it? A side question between each trivia question. So my first side chat, it's called a side chat, is out of all the View Askew movies that you've been in, which one is your favorite?
Mallrats. I feel like Mallrats will always stand strong and be my favorite because it was the first studio movie. It was my first, even though we had filmed Clerks was like me just filming with my buddies, and I was nervous, and I would work all day and film a few hours at night, and it didn't seem. Mallrats, I'm 19, I'm in Minnesota, they flew me out, put me in a hotel, and there was stunt guys and wardrobe and per diem, and I just had such a blast on it as a 19-year-old kid. It was before I started using drugs, so I could drink, I could do this and do that and just have a good time and not get out of hand. And I had such a great 3 months there.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I see your Mallrats poster back there. My favorite is, I know this is a weird pick, I think, but it was Chasing Amy, but I think it's Clerks 2. I love Clerks 2, dude. It's so good.
It was fun. Fun. And it's hard to see from here, but that is signed to me from Stan Lee.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, he personalized it. It says to Jason, a really good pal, Stan Lee.
That's
So,
really cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, by the way, at the beginning, I usually do a moment of fandom, and my moment of fandom for you is I'm a big fan, and I don't think any of those movies would be what they were without you. Like, you, dude, you are that character. It is just peak entertainment for me, myself. Yeah, there he is.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I've always loved that, all the Jay and Silent Bob and everything you do, man. All right, let's go to question number 2. From 1883 to 1957, what was the home city for the Major League Baseball team, the Dodgers, before they were in Los Angeles?
Oh, I know that. Oakland? No. Oakland? No, the Dodgers.
I'll give you a hint. It's in New York.
Oh, it is New York. Yeah, oh my God, because they had the Mets, the Yankees, and New Jersey. Was it New Jersey? No, you said it was in New York, so it's a city. The Brooklyn.
Yes.
Brooklyn. Yes.
We're gonna get through all these.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, you got it. Brooklyn Dodgers. All right, so you're 2 for 2. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Good start. Let's do a side chat. I read that you yourself came up with all 3 of the sayings, like Snoochie Boochie, Snoogans, and Nooch. Do any of them mean anything, or are they just funny words that you came up with?
No, they do mean stuff. They all technically mean the same thing, but it started off as neh. So it'd be like, you know what? I think those plates behind you are stupid. Neh. Because instead of me being like, bro, Brian, I'm just kidding, and saying I'm just kidding, I would say neh.
Right.
But I was, again, when I was 15, 16 years old, I used to be really obnoxious. So I'd be like, man, your plates are stupid. And you'd be like, oh, okay, bro. And I'd be like, nah. And then you'd be like, okay, well, listen, man, why don't we play this game? I'd be like, this game sucks. Nah. You know what I mean? Like, I would just continuously.
Is it kind of like not?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then it went from nah to nooch to snooch.
There we go.
And then, like, you know, over time it became snooch to the nooch, which could mean anything now.
Right.
You know, after it became more than one, like nooch, nang, neh, then it really could mean anything. You know, I'd be like, I'm going to snooch to the nooch your bung piece, you know.
Well, your immature things that you came up with are now part of pop culture for the rest of eternity, so it's awesome, man.
It's awesome. It is pretty cool.
All right. I'm pretty sure you're going to get this one. Question number 3. Let's see here. What is Deadpool's real name?
Ryan Reynolds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just. Wow, dude, I really can't believe I'm blanking on it. Don't tell me, because I do know this.
I know you know it.
Yeah, I know it. Deadpool's real name is. Wow, don't tell me.
I can tell you what letter it starts with.
I keep wanting to, you know what? I keep wanting to say Deadshot's real name, which is Floyd Lawton. But, okay. Give me the first name is, not first name, his first letter is.
His initials are WW.
Wade Wilson.
You got it.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why I was blanking. I kept thinking Deadshot. This is my favorite character, which is Deadshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What universe is he in?
Yeah, so he's in DC.
Oh, okay.
The very first appearance. Well, I guess there's an older Deadshot that I didn't even know. He's like more of a cowboy. Has a cowboy but later, more in the 80s, 90s, he was in a miniseries with Batman.
Oh.
And it was one of my favorite miniseries. It's a 4-issue book. Where Deadshot's and Batman duke it out, and it's amazing. And then after that, they came out with a whole nother run. It was really awesome. And then people know him also from Suicide Squad, and then he was in the movie. What's his name played him? Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
No, was it Will Smith? Yeah, but I don't like that. Like, he wore a different helmet, and I didn't really.
They're always trying to switch shit up.
Yeah, so.
Did you ever notice that in comic book lore, that a lot of times their first and last names start with the same letter? Wade Wilson, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor. I got a bunch of them here. Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, Stephen Strange, Miles Morales. It just keeps going on and on.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I like it.
I think Stan Lee had a big thing with that.
I love Stanley.
Yeah, man. All right, let's move forward here. Question number 4. In
All right.
what country is it legal to be publicly naked as long as you're not aroused? And I have a multiple choice here. It's either Japan, Sweden, Brazil, or Germany.
Brazil.
No, it's Germany, dude.
Germany, you can
Germany.
be naked, but okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
I
can
didn't
be-
know that.
As long as
honestly,
you don't
so.
have a hard on, you can be naked.
All right, I would think. I don't know why I thought Brazil. I guess I was thinking beaches and
Yeah.
like Germany seems cold and rainy and not really a place that. When
But
I
they
was
do
there,
have
it
some
was very
nasty ass
dark.
porn, so from what I've
Sorry.
heard.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do this side chat. I know you've been in a bunch of things besides, the Jay and Silent Bob universe. You were Zach and Miri, a bunch of other stuff. But Jay is like your iconic character. And do you ever dislike having that like typecast element? Like, I wouldn't give a shit if I was typecast as something. I'd be like, bring it on. How many more can we do?
Yeah.
But I was
No,
curious,
I'd-
do you ever care about that sort of thing?
No, I mean, again, like you said, I bring it on. It's like
Yeah.
if I could keep working, and it is what it is. I guess at one point there was a few years I feel like after like probably Jay and Bob Strike Backs, like by then I had done like 8 movies, and I'm like, oh my god, I've done like 4 indie movies. I've done these 5 movies with Kevin, and I really was like, I really want to be in the like I want to do more movies. I want to be
Yeah.
TV shows, and I do feel like when I would audition or try to even audition for parts, they would tell my agent, like, they just were worried, like, oh, people are going to see him as that guy.
Right.
He can't play Hannibal Lecter.
Right.
Because if Jason Mewes pops on the screen, they're going to see Jay, the slapsticky stoner guy,
Yeah.
Matter of fact, even my own buddy did that, which is fine.
Yeah.
But Kevin's first movie that wasn't View Askew and comedy was Red State. Kevin
Yeah.
did a movie called Red State. I really wanted to be part of it because I'm like, oh, this is cool. I just want to be cop number 4.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? But he's like, Jay, I'm really concerned that if people are like in this movie with Red State and all of a sudden you pop in as a cop, they're going to be like, oh my God, stooge to the nooch. And so I got it. I understood it. And I'm not saying, but at the same time, I was like, dang, I really want to try to play different characters and challenge myself and do other things. And eventually, like, I feel like I've done a bunch of indie movies, way different characters, and people giving me, people that were like, wow, I could see Mewes playing this character and being able to pull it off and not just that part. So
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, the odds of even getting one hit pop culture character under your belt is like 1 in millions. I mean, it's just it's so rare that you can do that. And the fact that you did it is awesome. And I say, keep going.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to question number 5. Are there more grains of sand on Earth or stars in the entire universe?
I would say stars in the entire universe.
You got that right. Yeah, dude. There's like, check this shit out. There is like 7.5 to 10 quintillion grains of sand on the
Yes.
Earth, and there's about 1,000 to 10,000 times more stars in the universe. That's how crazy big the universe is.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, dude. So it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, you got that one right. Here's a side chat. Has your older kiddo, has she seen any of your movies yet? And if so, what does she think? And if not, what age will she get to see you do your thing?
So she has not seen any of my movies. She has seen clips.
Right.
And as for, because she has been in a couple of them, she plays Ben Affleck's daughter in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. And she's was in a quick one in earlier. And she's also like, I showed her the scene with the ape with Suzanne when I trip and Suzanne kisses me. So
Yeah.
she's seen a few little bits and bobs, but she's never watched a whole movie. And I would think at least 14.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, right around
14. Yeah, because again, even if I'm okay with her watching it, the problem is I feel like if she was any younger, I feel like she might go tell her friends at school, like, "Oh my God, I saw my dad was running around saying, I'll
Yeah,
F
yeah.
anything that move." Yeah, so.
There you go. You were talking about Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back earlier. One thing I remember in the theater recognizing was Will Ferrell. His name was Marshall Willenholly.
Yes, yeah.
Dude, I used to watch Land of the Lost every morning when I was a kid. And when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, that is so creative. Okay, let's move on here. Number 6, in The Empire Strikes Back, what metal alloy was Han Solo frozen in?
Carbonite.
You got it.
Yes! Nice.
Yep, there you go. That's I have some Han Solos in carbonite back there somewhere. I don't know what side it's. There he is in the back right here.
Oh, I see. I think I see it. Very nice.
Yeah. So you're a Star Wars fan to some degree. What other movies and games and comics are your favorites?
Games and my game right now is Call of Duty. They came out with a Jay and Silent Bob operator skin and a Blunt Man and Chronic operator skin in Call of Duty. So much fun playing. I mean, I've been playing anyway for years.
Yeah.
And Fortnite. I mean, there's a ton. I played it for a bit. I played a little bit of Among Us. I played some Fall Guys. But, for the most part, it's that. It's like with kids, I realize like now, even today, I've been dying to play a game.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I came in here to sit down and play at least one game, it's like then I forgot that someone was coming. Someone in town that I work with is in town at 9:30 and didn't wind up leaving till 11. And then we had someone coming here at 11 for something else. And then anyway, it's just nonstop.
Yeah, it's busy.
But yeah, so it's almost like that all week. Matter of fact, so it's but those are the games. Those are the games I like to play. And I still try to read a little bit of comics when I get time. I have a box still, and we have our comic book store in New Jersey, Red Bank, New Jersey, Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash.
Nice.
If you get a chance, if you're in Red Bank, check it out. It's been open, I think it's been 26 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude. Do you ever make appearances there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to be there almost every Christmas for Kevin and I will do something there. Sometimes for my birthday, sometimes for his birthday. But yeah, we usually definitely stop there. At least twice a year we'll do like some kind of event or something where we'll sign stuff, take pictures, and stuff like that. But also when I'm close by, I go see my family and I'll stop there. I have my own room upstairs. I have my own bathroom and bedroom upstairs, and I have a desk with my computer so I could stream there as well and read comics and all that.
Awesome, man. If you're ever in New Jersey, go check out that comic book store.
Definitely.
All right, let's keep going here. Question number 7. I think you only have one wrong out of 6, dude. You're killing it. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Which is further west, Lake Tahoe or San Diego?
San Diego. West. So wait. I would say Lake Tahoe's up here. San Diego? No, because I would assume, most people would probably assume San Diego, so I'm saying Lake Tahoe.
You're correct in assuming that it is. Lake Tahoe is actually further west, because that California, it's like right between California and Nevada right here.
Yeah.
And then California goes down a little bit, so it goes to the east a little bit. Yeah, dude, you got it. Yeah, that's a tricky one, but you got it right. All right. Side chat. When you're an actor in pop culture movies, and then you get to meet some famous mofos, who was the biggest oh shit moment for you?
Ooh, I mean, I've had a few. I've honestly had a few.
Stan Lee must be up at the top of the list.
He definitely is up at the top. I would say he is the top.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
As a 19, but the thing is with him, I got to meet him so early because of Mallrats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was oh shit, and it'll never be again. Never.
Right.
Nothing could top that. But I feel like after I met him and got to meet him many times over the years, we did a commercial together, we've signed stuff together, and amazing.
That's so cool.
But I would say from after Stan over the years, there's been a few, but one that really stands out to me is Vincent D'Onofrio. I love Law and Order: Criminal Intent. It's one of my favorite shows ever. So I love him as that character and him on that. But then later on, of course, he became the Kingpin in the Netflix Daredevil, which made it even more amazing.
That's cool. You got to meet him.
Yeah. So him and Tom Welling. Tom Welling, he
Smallville,
loves
right?
Smallville. Yeah, loves
dude.
Smallville. Seen him at so many cons. Was like, oh my goodness, there's Tom Welling. I want to say hi. I want to tell him I love the show, but I don't. It's weird, And then eventually, my friend that goes to all the cons with me. He wind up sitting at the bar at our hotel eating, and he said Tom Welling sat next to him, and they just happened to be like, oh hey, how's the night going, and started chatting. And he said my buddy couldn't help himself. He goes, hey, tomorrow, I hate to ask, but he goes, my buddy Mewes, I'm here with Jay Mewes. He said really wants to say hi, but he doesn't want to bother you.
Yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean? So the next day to mess with me, Tom Welling came up, and I walked past him, and he goes, Mewes, come here, and gave me a big hug, and I was like, wow, what? And it threw me off so much, but it was so awesome, and he's such a nice guy. And those are just a couple, but again, they're actually. There's been many. There's been a lot over the years, but definitely Stanley always, and then under Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you see the new the new Superman movie?
I have not seen it yet.
It's really good.
I have not been to the movies forever, honestly.
I don't go very often anymore.
Most movies I want to see in the theater, I can't bring my kids with, and So
I think you'll really like it. It was good. It had good heartwarming parts. It had good action. It was good. I think you'll really like it. Michael Rosenbaum, he did stand up for a while. Lex Luthor.
Oh, I know Mike.
Yeah.
I know. So, I was on his podcast for a while.
I think he's going to do this
a while ago. I meant to say.
Yeah. I think he's going to do the Quiz It Forward show too.
I love that. Love it.
All right, let's keep going here. We're on question number 8 with Jason Mewes. Question number 8. This is multiple choice. How many Earths can fit inside the sun? A, 13, B, 130,000, C, 1.3 million, or D, none, because the Earth is actually bigger than the sun?
I feel like Earth is definitely not. The sun has got to be bigger than. I would say 13.
You're not going to believe the answer to this. It's 1.3 million Earths fit in the sun, dude. Yeah.
Wow, because Earth is that small compared to the sun?
The sun is so big, dude. It's a star, and we are all just little tiny pebbles going around it.
I thought so, but I really thought, I didn't think it was that much bigger, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that much bigger either, but it is huge. Jupiter's huge too, but I don't remember how many Earths can fit in there, but it's a good number.
Logan, I'm still doing it, baby. I'm sorry. Can we pause for a sec? Is there a way to pause?
Yeah, just go ahead, dude. All right, quick side chat. You said Mallrats was the favorite movie that you've been in the View Askew universe. Which one was the most fun to shoot, and what was your most fun memory from shooting any of those movies?
Oh, sorry. Mallrats is that from? I mean, I guess it's all the same. I didn't know you meant which one's my favorite from like a perspective of sitting down watching it as a person.
Oh, okay.
And outside. So we can always do it. I guess Mallrats is still my favorite, but Jay and Bob Strike Back is a close second. With watching the movie, I think it's fun. I think Will Ferrell's genius. And I of course I got this. So I think that's equal, but making the movie, it will be Mallrats. Most memorable is that was me. I was 19. Sorry, like running around a mall, being in Minnesota. And hanging out with Jason Lee and Ethan Suplee. They were so nice. I got along with them so well. We had so much fun. And then getting to meet Stan Lee and hanging out with him blew my mind as a 19-year-old. And it just, and being in a mall, like running around a mall and like having.
Oh yeah.
Like
you're the cool guy there too.
Yeah, like it's like we're running around and like we're able to go in the back like through all the places you want to go
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
well or you're not allowed to go and you're like, man, I wonder what's behind that door.
Yeah.
It says, it says employees only or like police only, whatever it is.
Yeah, so Mallrats
It-
was the most favorite to film, and maybe Jay and Silent Bob is your favorite, to watch.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay, I gotcha.
Yes. Perfect.
Cool, man. Let's go on to question number 9, and I'm going to give you 3 times points if you can get this one without a multiple choice. If you need the multiple choice, it'll be a regular 1X question. And
Okay.
I didn't know this. My girlfriend did. What is a merkin?
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
Oh,
a merkin
shit.
is a pubic hair wig.
Oh my God,
A pubic hair wig.
dude! You got it.
Boom!
I found that online and I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, and I asked my girlfriend and she knew it. I'm like, I don't think anyone else knows that. And then you just pulled it out and you got it. You got 3 times points on that one. Good job.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. All right. The side chat for this one is, how much of Jay is actually in you? Because I've seen your stand up, and I feel like if you dressed up on stage as Jay, it would fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like, is Jay sort of like the kid in you? Is that sort of
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I definitely think as 14, 15, 16-year-old. Sorry, maybe 13 to 17. That is Jason Mewes you see on the screen.
Yeah.
In Clerks, 100%. I used to smoke weed and I ran around, snooch to the nooch, I'll bet this and do this, and didn't have any filter. Then when I got, and then as I got older, I got a little more goofy, and that's Mallrats. And then Chasing Amy, same thing. Dogma, it's like the characters actually kept growing.
Evolved.
And as I got older, it evolved.
Yeah.
But I also realized, as I got older, I had to watch what I say. Like, when I was a kid, I can get away with saying, like, whoa, man, I could see your nipples through your shirt.
Yeah.
For example. Then I realized when I was 19, 20, I couldn't say that without someone being like, whoa, you're an adult. Like, don't say that. Like,
Yeah.
you can. So just that's the most obvious example of how I realized I had to start, and it was really hard, but I had to start putting a filter on what I was saying.
Yeah. And Jay is like the adolescence person inside of your conscious, probably.
Yes, and so I mean, again, I would still say I'm still 50% Jay as a kid. Like, I still say things that are obnoxious.
Yeah.
I just try not to say them in the inappropriate way, and I'm afraid to say them actually. It's just funny because as things so much things have changed in the world, where you could get away with maybe joking about this or saying that, people don't play around now. It's like no, it's like
Yeah.
and things have just been so I've had to adapt. But yes, I'm definitely still Jason from then to now, and yeah.
I thought so. This is the final question, Jay. Let's do it. And the final question on Quiz It Forward is always about you. This is a question about you.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. You once guest starred on an episode of Hawaii Five-0. It was 10 years ago, I believe. What was the name of your character? And I'll give you double points if you don't need multiple choice. If you do, it's single points. Do you remember the name of your character on Hawaii Five-0?
If I guess and I guess it wrong, can I still then get multiple choices?
Yes.
Or if I
I
guess,
will let
then
you
I'm
guess
done?
it. You get one chance to guess it, and then we'll still do multiple choice if you're not correct.
Do I have to know first and last name? I feel
Yep,
like
I got both of them here.
Is it Mike? No. Let's. I'll take the multiple choice.
Okay.
I'll
It's
take
either-
the regular points.
Yeah, A, you already got 3X on the other one, so you're getting more points than anyone ever has on this game, from what I can tell so far. All right, so A, Johnny Stevens, B, Eddie Brooks, C, Charlie Fuller, or D, Mick Stalick.
B, Eddie Brooks.
You got it. Eddie Brooks is the answer, dude.
Boom!
You killed it. I got one.
I only got 2 wrong, right? I got the Earth one wrong, and I got the.
Yeah. And I think you got the Earths. How many Earths fit in the Japan, Sweden, Brazil, Germany, like where it's legal?
Oh
to be
yeah,
naked. Yeah.
the naked. 2 geography questions or world. I guess world yes.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway,
But
so
the
do we get
3
to add up my points now?
I'm going to put it on the screen. I think I have to add it up. You definitely got, I think, 3 extra points on that one, so you're definitely above 10 points. So you killed it.
Nice.
I got one last side chat for you before we go.
Yes.
There's always rumors online about your next movie. Is there anything has anything happened lately where you can actually confirm that something is in the works? Is anything greenlit, or are we still waiting for the next one to pop up?
Well, the bummer is there was a movie, Jay and Silent Bob Store Wars.
Oh yeah.
Greenlit, where it's Jay and Bob own a dispensary, and they're competing like across the street. 2 girls move in with the dispensary, and we're like, whoa, this is our turf. And it's a goofy, silly comedy that the script I love. It's so funny. But we had it greenlit, and then like the strike happened, the fires happened, and like things keep happening. And every time we have it and we have the money falls apart. The distributor bails out.
Yeah.
So it's not dead in the water. Things are still like, up and down, and we're not giving up.
Yeah.
The hope is by the beginning of next year, after we do the Jay and Silent Bob cruise, that we come back and hopefully start filming.
Very cool, dude. All right, man. I'm gonna put your both the social medias on here, and I'll put that charity.
Website.
Yeah, I'll put your website. I'll put the charity website. Is there anything else you're plugging right now that you want to mention before we go?
No, I mean, really, it's all J Mewes is my like all my socials. My website is jmewes.com to show where all my live touring is, all my live shows, Diary of a Man-Child, to do my stand-up comedy. And Twitch, J Mewes on Twitch, JayMewes on Twitch. I try to stream every day. Yeah, man. So just keep an eye out, because again, I'm on awesome games like this.
Yeah.
Last night I was on a game with Jay Ogerson and Lewis, and oh no, your battery.
Oh no.
It's all good. We're done. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.